Example 3.7. Using integration, find the area of the circle whose center is at the origin and the radius is a units, not 0, a. The radius is a. You all know the area of a circle is, what is the area of a circle? Pi r square. So you will get the answer here, pi a square. You know the answer. Area of a circle is pi, the radius is given as a. So it is pi a square. Now using integration we are going to find. So first you should know the equation of a circle with the center at the origin. Equation, you have to learn this. Equation of a circle with the center at the origin is this. So this is that circle. So the equation of the required circle is x square plus y square is equal to a square. This you should know first. Then this is the circle. Equation of this is a circle. Now we have to find the area. So the radius is a. So this point is a comma 0. This point is a comma 0. So we are taking the x limit. It is the x limit. X limit is from 0 to a. When you write the x limit, the formula is y dx. When you take the x limit, the formula, area formula is y dx. When you take the x limit, here you should have dx and here y. So when you take the limit from 0 to a and integrate this curve, you will get only this region, only this part. But we need the area of the full circles, not 1/4 of a circle. We need the area of the full circle. So what we do is multiply by 4. All these areas are same. Suppose if I take it as A1, this is A2, A3, A4. All these 4 are equal because of symmetry. All these are equal. So just multiply by 4. So area of the circle is 4 times 0 to a y dx. You find this area and then multiply by 4. So what is y? To find y, we go to the equation of the circle. The equation of the circle is x square plus y square is a square. Y square is a square minus x square. So y will be root of a square minus x square. You have to integrate this now. We have to integrate this. So this is 4 times 0 to a root of a square minus x square dx. Now how do you integrate this? You have to remember a formula. So the first thing in this question, you have to remember the equation of a circle with the center at the origin. The second thing is you should know the formula to integrate a square minus x square. The formula is this. Integration of root of a square minus x square dx is x by 2. X by 2 root of, write first x by 2, then write the question a square minus x square. Then you write a square by 2. Okay. Here only x, no square here. X by 2 root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sine inverse x by a. So this is the formula we have to use. Learn this formula. It's very important sum also. So integration 4 times 0 to a y dx. Y is root of a square minus x square. 4 times the formula there we have written here. X by 2 root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sine inverse x by a. The limit is from 0 to a. So this is the upper limit, this is the lower limit. Apply the upper limit first. So when you apply the upper limit, that is you replace x by a, this will become a square minus, if you put x is a, what happens here? This will become root of a square minus a square is 0. That's why it is written 0. A square by 2 sine inverse, replace x by a. This x is replaced by a. So a by a will get you 1. So the upper limit is this. What happened to the lower limit? The lower limit is 0. If you put 0, this term will become 0. X by 2, x is 0. That will become 0. Here, if you put x is 0, this term also will become 0. X is 0. Sine inverse of 0 is 0 because sine 0 is 0. So this term will become 0. The upper limit is this. The lower limit is 0. So how do you get the upper limit? Put x is a here. So this term will become 0. A square by 2 sine inverse x is a by a. The lower limit, if you put both the terms, will become 0. That's why the lower limit is not there. So 4a square by 2 sine inverse 1. Sine inverse 1 is pi by 2 because you know sine pi by 2, sine 90 is 1. Sine 90 is 1. The inverse, take it to the other side. Sine inverse 1 is pi by 2. Sine pi by 2 is 1. So sine inverse 1 is pi by 2. So this sine inverse 1, in the place of sine inverse 1, you write pi by 2. So 4 a square by 2 sine inverse 1, that is pi by 2. So 4 get cancelled. So the area is pi a square. The next one, example 3.8. Using integration, find the area of the region bounded between the line x is equal to 4 and y square is 16x. Now y square is 16x is a parabola, open right. So whenever you have y square, that is even power of y, even, 2 is even power for y, the curve is open right. Odd power for x and even power for y. Y square is 16x. Then the curve is open rightward. So this is the curve. The line x is equal to 4 means somewhere here you're drawing the line. This is the line. Is a line x is equal to 4 is a line parallel to the y-axis. This is the line x is 4. So bounded between the line, that means this area, the full area we have to find. But what we are going to do is you're finding this area, then you multiply by 2. We have to find the entire area. This full area we have to find. So you multiply by 2. Find this area and then multiply by 2. So that means 2 times. Again we know the x limit. See, x limit is from 0 to 4. If you know the x limit, the formula will start with y dx. And you have to put 2 times because we want the full area. This area, this region also we need. So the total area will be 2 times of this area. So we have to find y from the equation of the parabola. Y square is 16x. So y will be root of 16, that is 4 root x. That is 4x power half. So 4x power half. What is the integration of 4x power half? So this is 2, 0 to 4, 2 into what is y? 4x power half dx. 4 into 2, 8 is a constant, take it out. What is the integration of x power half? Use the formula x power n dx. What is x power n dx? X power n plus 1 by n plus 1. So this is x power half plus 1 is 3 by 2 by 3 by 2, the 2 goes up. So 16 by 3 x power 3 by 2. The limit is from 0 to 4. So that is 16 by 3, x, replace x by 4, 4 cube, the whole power 1 by 2, that is the upper limit. X is 4. 4 power 3 by 2 is 4 cube, the whole power 3 by 2, minus the lower limit is 0. If you put 0, it will be 0 here. Now you 4 cube is 64. 4 cube is 64, root of 64. See, 4 cube root, that is 4 cube is 64, root is 8. So we get 16 by 3 into 8. That is nothing but 128 by 3 square units. So this area is 128 by 3 square units. Now we will move on to the next exercise, application of integration in economics and commerce. How to find the cost. The marginal cost will be given. What is the cost function? Integral of marginal cost dx plus k. So the cost function is integration of the marginal cost dx. What is the average cost? Average cost is this cost function divided by x. So the cost is integration of marginal cost and average cost is c by x. So in the marginal cost function of manufacturing X shoes, 6 plus 10x minus x6 square. So it's a function is given as a function. The x changes, the value, the cost will change. What is x here? The number of shoes. Shoes is given like this. The cost of producing pair of shoes means 2. 2 shoes is 12. Find the total and average cost function. So using this, they ask you to find the average cost and the total cost function. It is a function again, total cost function. So how do you find the cost? What is the formula to find the cost? Integration of marginal cost dx plus k. What is the marginal cost? 6 plus 10x minus 6x square. Okay, then integrate this. So you are putting the constant as k. Usually you put the constant as c, but here we put it as k because already we denote cost by c. So just to avoid the confusion, you put the constant as k. So integration of 6. What is integration of k? Integration of k, there is no x, nothing. It is a constant. Integration is kx. So integration of 6 is 6x. Integration of 10x is 10 is a constant. X is x power 2 by 2. The formula we are using is x power n plus 1 by n plus 1. So that is 5x square. So 5x square. 6x square. What is integration of 6x square? It is 6 is a constant. X increase the power 2 plus 1, 3 by 3. So it becomes 2x cube plus the constant k. Now how do you find the constant k? When x is 2, they have given, when x is 2, pair of shoes. X is the number of shoes. When x is 2, c is 12. So some condition is given to find the constant k. So substitute c is 12. This is c. C is 12 and put x is 2. So 12 plus 20 minus 16 is plus k. K is minus 4. So put that here. 6x plus 5x square minus 2x cube minus 4. So that is the cost. So they ask you to find the total cost and the average cost. The formula is c by x. So divide each term by x. You get the answer, average cost. This is example 3.110. A company has determined that the marginal cost function for a product of a particular commodity is given by this. MC is 125 plus 10x minus x square by 9, where C is the cost, it is in rupees, and X units, X is the number of units. Number of units produced. If it is shoes, X is the number of shoes produced. Here X is some commodity, so X is the number of units produced and C is the cost of producing. If the fixed cost, what is fixed cost? Fixed cost is something that is not depending on the number of outputs. There are two types of cost. What are they? Fixed cost and variable cost. Fixed and variable cost. What do you mean by fixed cost and what do you mean by variable cost? Variable cost is depending on the number of outputs. When X increases, suppose you are producing shoes, manufacturing shoes. So when X is the number of shoes, when you increase based on that, the cost will increase. If you produce 100 shoes or if you manufacture 100 shoes, the cost is some 1000. If you manufacture 200 shoes, the cost will be something else. This is different. But fixed cost is there beginning itself. When X is 0 itself, the fixed cost will be there. No output. We are not manufactured anything, but still there is a cost. That is, for example, rent. That is not depending on the number of outputs. That rent is not depending on the number of outputs. So that is called as the fixed cost. So rent is a good example for a fixed cost. So here they are given the fixed cost is 250. Okay, it is not depending on the number of outputs. So this is given. What is the cost of producing 15 units? So first marginal cost is given. We have to find the cost. So that means to integrate the marginal cost. So you will get 125 plus 10x minus x square by 9, 125. So 125 k dx. The integration of k dx is kx. So it is 125x plus 10 x power 1 will become x power 2 by 2 minus 1 by 9. X cube by 3 will give you x cube by 27 plus k. Now put x is 0 to find the fixed cost. Put x is 0, you will get here k. So when x is 0, they have given the fixed cost is 250. Okay. So put x is 0. So you will get, when you put x is equal to 0, you will get c is k. That means it is 250 because k, the fixed cost, is given as 250. So put k as 250. Now when x is 15, so the fixed cost, that is k, it is not depending on x. So leave all these x and this is your fixed cost. So it is 250. Or you put x is 0, you get the fixed cost. When you put x is 0, you will get c is k. So that is the 250. So when x is 15, what is the cost they are asking? So wherever you have x, put 15. 15 square, 15 cube by 27 plus 250. You can use your calculator. So the final answer is 3125. So the cost of producing 15 units is 3125 rupees. The same way, the next question, the marginal cost is given as a function. It is 2 plus 5 e power x. The marginal cost is 2 plus 5 e power x. Find c, find the cost function. So the marginal cost is given. You have to find the cost, you integrate it. So 2 plus 5 e power x dx. 2, integration of a constant is 2x. Is 2 here, so 2x. 5 e power x plus k. Now find c. We have found c. That's the first part of the question. If c of 0 is 100, c of 0 means this is actually c of x. What is c of x? We got 2x plus 5 e power x plus k. Cost function, we got it as 2x plus 5 e power x plus k. Now c of 0 is 100. So wherever you have x, you put 0. So 2 into 0 0 plus 5 e power 0 plus k is 100. C of 0 is 100. So 5 e power 0 value is not 0, it is 1. E to the power 0 is 1. So 5 plus k is 100. So we get k is 95. Okay. So put the k in this equation. So we get the cost function as 2x plus 5 e power x plus 95. So average cost means divide the cost function by x. So 2x by x is 2, 5 e power x by x and 95 by x.